Good morning, class. This is teacher John Paul, and today I will be your science teacher. Okay, class, so before we proceed, let us check first the attendance. So say present if your name is called. So Amoyan, Alexander, Asilo, Azul, Lospe, then Togonon. So very good. No one is absent today. Okay, so before we begin, I want you to know our 5 rules. So rule number 1 is listen carefully when teacher is talking. Rule number 2, follow the instruction carefully. So rule number 3, raise your right hand if you want to say something. Rule number 4 is respect yourself and other people. Then rule number 5, be safe, be honest, and neat. So, be with me this morning, class, as I discuss to you the materials based on the ability to absorb water, float, sink, and undergo decay. So, okay, class, I will show to you a different kinds of picture. So, you are going to identify which materials can absorb water and which are not. So, I will give you 5 minutes to identify these pictures. Are you done, class? Okay, so we can identify which materials can absorb water and which materials are not. Okay, so you can raise your right hand if you want to answer or if you want to say something. Okay, so Miss Lospe. Okay, so very good. Sponge, cotton, towel, tissue, and rug are those materials that can absorb water. How about materials that cannot absorb water? Yes, asilo. Okay, so very good. Let's clap our hand for Miss Asilo. Okay, so materials that can absorb water are bottle, rock, plastic cup, plastic bag, rubber bands, pencil, and coin metal spoon. Okay, so when we say absorb, what does it mean? Okay, so when we say absorb, means to take in something such as liquid in a natural way or incredible way. So when we say porous materials are materials that absorb water. So it has a small hole that allow air or liquid to pass through. So pag sinabi natin porous materials, ay ito yung mga materials na sumisipsip ng tubig, or it is a materials that absorb water. So here is the examples of the porous materials. So, when we say non-porous materials, means do not allow air to pass through. So, kapag sinabi natin non-porous materials, ay ito naman yung mga materials na hindi nag-absorb ng tubig. So, here is the example of non-porous materials. For example, rock, plastic bag, rubber band, bottle. So, okay, class, so for your activity, so you are going to identify the following terminologies of the properties of water by arranging the jumbled letters. So, I will give you 5 minutes to answer this. Okay, so are you done? Okay, so we can answer number 1. Okay, number 1 is porous. Number 2 is float. Number 3 is non-porous. Number 4 is sink. Then number 5 is decay. So everyone got a perfect score.
Good morning, class. I'm your teacher, Leah, for today's science subject. Who wants to give a meaning of float? Float means to stay on the top of the water. Example ng float ay pencil. Pencil is the example of float. Next, what is the meaning of sink? Sink means to fall from the bottom of the water. Example naman ng zinc ay coin. Here's the example of zinc is coin. Decay. Decay means to be slowly destroyed into bees in the presence of water, air, and soil. Some factors that contribute to the decaying process of the materials are sunlight, water, soil, and action of microorganisms. Example naman ng decay is leaves. Other example of decay, bread and fruits. That's all. Thank you, class.
Again, good day, children. My name is Teacher Jackie, and now let's proceed to our class activity. I will read the questions, and anyone who want to answer, just raise your hand. Are you ready, children? Okay, let's start. Activity. Identify the terms being described from the following statements. Write only the letters of the correct answer that can be found inside the box. Number 1. There are materials that do not allow air or liquids to pass through. The answer is letter B. Materials that fall at the bottom of the water. The answer is letter D. Number 3. It means slowly destroy into bits in the presence of the water, air, and soil. The answer is letter E. Okay. Number 4. There's are materials having small holes that allows air or liquid to pass through. The answer is letter A. Number 5. Materials that stay on the top of the water. The answer is letter C. Application. Share the following materials based on their ability to absorb water as porous and non-porous by writing the words in the proper column. Porous, towel, sponge, tissue, cotton, rug. Non-porous, bottle, rocks, rubber bands, plastic cup, and plastic bag.
Good day, student. I'm Jaymart Saragoza and I'm your teacher in science. Before we start our lesson, may papakita akong mga picture na at dapat i-observe ninyo kasi related to sa ating discussion. Ito. First picture. Observe tapos anong tawag dito? Raise ng hand. Okay, tama. Cucumber. Second picture. Tama. Bread. Third picture. Tama. It's a plastic cup. Fourth picture. Pang-apat na picture. Tama. Plastic bag. Palimang picture. Tama. It's tissue. Okay, class, may papasagutan ako dito kung absorption siya or not. Ito, pandalawang pasasagutan ko. Materials that absorb water. Ulit. Connect the following object, the box where it belongs. Sabi dito, connect mo yung mga nasa picture kung saan sila nakabilong. Kung materials that absorb water or materials that not absorb water. First picture po. Observe nyo kung materials that absorb water ba siya or hindi. Or materials that not absorb water. Yung first picture. Tawag po to. Panyo. Tama. Absorption siya kasi nag-absorb siya ng tubig. Yung baso. Absorption or hindi? Not. Yes, tama. Not absorption siya. Pillows. Absorption or hindi? Right. Absorption siya. Raincoat. Absorption hindi. Tama. Not absorption siya. Ba to? Ano? Cotton balls. Absorption hindi. Tama. Absorption. Umbrella. Absorption hindi. Mali. Tama. Not absorption siya. Socks. Absorption hindi. Tama. Absorption siya. Plastic bag. Tama. Not absorption siya. Face mask. Absorption hindi. Tama. Not absorption siya. Tissue. Absorption hindi. Absorption. Tama. Correct. Okay, class. So, alam niyo na kung absorption or not absorption. Yung isang bagay. May papa-assignment po ako sa inyo. To. Absorption or not. Basahin ko yung, yung given instruction. With the given materials inside the box, group them according to their ability to absorb water. Write them the correct responsive scroll below. Kung the object can absorb water or the object cannot absorb water. That's all our lesson for today. Thank you, student.